Welcome to the Band Bar Studios channel where we create your entire fitness routine using long loop resistance bands like these. Today we have a HIIT and core workout because honestly, those are my two least favorite kind of workouts. I do not look forward to them at all. So I try and combine them, get the benefits from them as fast as possible, efficiently as possible, and alternate between the two so that I don't think about what I'm doing and it's over before I know it. So that's the goal of today. All you will need are your resistance bands and a door anchor or some way to secure your resistance bands at around waist height. These are all available in our accessory bundle. I have a discount code below for you, of course. The door anchor is so that you can attach your bands at any height using a door and the anchor, okay? So we are gonna get started. Please make sure you warm up. I will put a warm up here and then come back to this video. We will get right into it. But first, make sure you subscribe, turn on post notifications so that you never miss a workout. Do that now. Thank you. All right, let's get right into it. So starting our first circuit, you will have your door anchor at about waist-ish height, a light resistance band in it, like so, with a long loop there. But our first exercise is not going to use that. We are going to do a banded thruster. And what that looks like is having a light or medium resistance band underneath your feet like that. You're going to get low in a squat and bring the band up to your chin. So a thruster is a squat to a shoulder press back to a squat. So it's this continuous motion. Let's get started. So squat, press, squat, press. I don't want it to be a squat, stand, press, stand. I want it to be a press from the bottom of your squat. So think of powering from the bottom of that squat. So pushing up continuously, hands coming down while you're going into that squat. Okay. 3, 2, 1. Good. All right. Next, we're going to do the only time you'll hear me say this word, a walking burpee. So we're not jumping and making this high impact. We are walking it, okay? So standing at the top of your mat, starting in 3 seconds, you're gonna put your hands down, step back out, come in, stand up, all right? That's what we're doing. Alternate which foot comes forward first. I do not like the jumping version. If that's something you wanna do, okay, but I get just as much cardio from this, and it's less impact on the knees, the wrists, the ankles. Move at your pace. Done. Okay. Whew. All right. Next, we are going to our band. You're going to step into the band. Put it against your hip bones. Move away from the door. And we're going to get into a bear position. So that is when you're here in a tabletop. So get here, tuck your toes, lift your knees 1 inch from the ground. Option 1, you stay here. Option 2, you are crawling against the band and crawling backwards. I want there to be, whether you're standing still or crawling, there's a good resistance on the band. You don't need a lot to affect you, but just move in a way that's challenging for you. Or ditch the band, get used to the bear on its own. That works too. Done. Oh my gosh, okay. Next, we're gonna get out of that, lie on our back while holding the band, and we're gonna do a core exercise called the dead bug. So grabbing the band and pulling it up above your chest, low back pressed in the mat, knees above your hips, and one at a time, your leg drops to the ground. If you're just starting, keep that bend in your knee and just lower that foot in that 90 degree. If you want to crank it up a notch, you can straighten out that leg. But the entire time, you're pulling on that band above your chest, keeping your hands there. You got this. Done. All right. Let's do all that one more time, okay? Starting with our thruster. So I'll show you from the side. This is the last time we're doing it, so I want you to really dial in and go crazy, okay? Let's go. Just stay at a consistent pace. Again, last time we're doing this. You got this. Press up. Last 7 seconds, okay? You got this. 3. Done. Okay. Drop that band. We're going to do our walking burpee. Okay. Starting in 5. Let's go. Hands down. Walk out. Walk in. Stand. Down, out, out, in, stand. Down, out, in. Again, last time you're doing this. Consistent pace is better than going so hard for 10 seconds and then not being able to do another rep, okay? I want consistent pace. Done. Oh, okay. Going to our bear crawl or bear hold. Putting that band across our hips. Moving away so there's tension. Catching our breath here, okay? So push out of your shoulders, tuck your toes. Either stay here or just little crawls against the band and then going backwards. Knees are hovering. You should be able to put a plate of food on your back. Balancing. Your hips are not twisting side to side as you crawl. Last 10, okay? Done. Okay. Done with that. Oh my gosh. Let's get into that dead bug. Grabbing the band, getting on our back, pressing your low back in the mat, hands above your chest, knees above your hips. Let's go. Again, level 1, you're keeping that bend in your knee and you're dropping that heel to the ground. Level 2, try and straighten that leg out as much as you can. But the main thing is that your low back is pressed on the mat. That makes sure your core is on. Perfect. Done. All right, that was our first circuit. We're going to take 40 seconds, come back for our second one. You are going to keep your door anchor at the same height, but you're going to add a very heavy resistance band as well. So I'm going to add my black one, but but you can layer your bands as well too. You just want very heavy resistance for that. I'm not sure if I mentioned this before, but also a light resistance in there as well. So I have my black one, super heavy, but again, you can layer your heavy and medium bands. You just want something really heavy, but for our first exercise, I'm keeping with my light band. I'm going to face the door, grab the band in my hands, move away for a good amount of resistance, shoulders back, and you're going to rotate while keeping straight arms from side to side. Okay, so rotate, twisting your core. Let's go. Side to side, like you're doing a Russian twist, but you're standing, you're feeling your core twist, side to side, keeping your arms as straight as possible. You got this. Good. Almost done. Enjoy this slow exercise while you can. All right, good. Next, we're going to step into this resistance band, this lighter one. Ooh, if you can. Put that resistance band on your waist. Move away from the door, but face perpendicular to the door. And we're going to do reverse lunges. So the leg that is closest to the door is going to step back, and you're going to go to a high knee, like so, okay? You can go to a standing if that's better. Level 2 is high knee. So again, moving at a controlled pace. There should be enough resistance on the band that you kind of have to lean into the opposite direction from the door. So it's working your core, and we're working our legs, working our endurance, because we're moving fast-ish. Done. All right, you're gonna switch sides. So all you do, face the opposite direction. I am not going to because I like to face you, but you face the opposite way. So the leg outside, on the outside from the door, is the one that stays still. All right, so reverse lunge. Ooh. Get your balance. Reverse lunge. Really work that knee drive for that extra core work. And use your hands, opposite hand, to help with momentum, but also to keep me balanced. Last 5, 3, 2, 1. I gave up early, sorry. All right, now for where you will hate me. We're gonna do sprints with the band on our hips, stepping in. Now, stay calm. We're not gonna do the whole 40 seconds. That's a little insane. We're gonna do 30 seconds. So starting in 3 seconds, just pushing against the band and sprinting, all right? Let's go. You got this. Just knee drives, sprinting against the band, pressing into the floor, flexing your feet, using your hands. Last 10. You got this. Done. Okay, so that's it. It's a little chaotic, I do know that. We just do that one more time, okay? Starting with our rotations. Let's go. Enjoy this. There's a reason why this is the order. Moving slow and controlled. Looking at your hands the entire time. Twisting that core. Good. All right, reverse lunge time. Oh my gosh. Move away from the door, facing perpendicular. Leg on the outside stays planted. Let's go. Try and touch your back knee to the ground if you can. So in this circuit, we're building up to that high intensity cardio. Right now we're working endurance. 3, 2, 1. And we have one more round of low impact endurance, and then we go really hard for that sprint, and then we're done. Okay. And just try. I know the sprints are intimidating. I totally get it. Just do whatever you can. There's like, the world's not over, right? You can just do what you need to do. Other side with our reverse lunges. Ooh. Getting your balance. It's one of those things that it's just going to be hard always. Cardio for me or HIIT. And you just got to go at your pace, go at your level. Make sure you challenge yourself, and then you are guaranteed to make progress. Done. Okay. Sprints. Are you ready? So for these, again, the key is to push up on the band. You want to like try and lean as much as possible, okay? The bell's going to go, but we're only going to do 30 seconds because I do want you to come back and do more workouts with me, so I don't want to traumatize you. Let's go. 3, 2, 1. Press up against it. Flex your feet. Ten more seconds. 3, 2, 1. We're done. That was our HIIT and core workout. I hope you loved it. Please like this video, comment below if you want more workouts like this. I will put a cool down here for you to do to make sure your muscles recover and that you feel really good after this workout. Other than that, I hope you have a great day, and I will see you next time on the mat. If you enjoyed this workout video, make sure to join me on bandbarstudios.com. There you'll get access to over 200 exclusive workouts, free challenges, form videos for over 100 exercises, workout tips, and more to help you on your health and fitness journey. If you're not a Bandbar Studio member yet, check the description below for promo codes and click on that link to start your free trial today. See you next time on the mat.